In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to resolve some common roof problems. This is a typical multi-gabled building, so obviously we've got two gables here and an extra two gables on these roof structures, and you'll find that if you just try and delete this first, if we try and just use the automatic roof system to add a roof to that floor plan, it's nothing like what we are trying to achieve, because we've only got a single roof structure here. Even if we add the gables here and add the gables here, there's no way we can actually pull out the additional two gables. So let's cancel that and I'll show you how to do that. What we need to do is set up some guidelines. I'm going to place some guidelines against our walls here, here and here, because we can use these guidelines to snap to, and just offset from these guidelines I'm going to set some, say let's put 0.1. It doesn't have to be 0.1, it can be any small dimension that you like, because we're going to use the guidelines to snap our roof structure to. So instead of snapping to the wall, we're going to snap to these guidelines. Let's just add this final one. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just zoom in. So you can see what I've done there. Okay, so I'm now going to place my roof using the insert polygon, and I'm going to click on this guideline here. So again, click there. I'm going to do this very slowly so you can see what I'm doing. There, there, there. Now this one doesn't need to go into there. There. And I need to go to this point and come out again to this point. There. In again and out again. And if I look at my at my 3D, this is what I've created. So I can now set this to a gable end. I can set this to gable end, this to a gable end, and this one is also a gable end. Obviously now's the time also to change the pitch, and you've got to do that for every roof surface so that they are the same pitch. There, 38, or whatever pitch you want. And here also 38. I'm actually typing in 38 and then pressing the tab key in order to enter the data. That one's the last one. And this one. This is definitely the last one. Right. And if I say OK and look at my 3D view, that's a bit closer to what I want. 1, 2, 3, 4 gable ends. Now the thing is, here we've now placed our roof and it seems to be sitting on the floor. Well, what we can do is double click the roof and say move the roof level up by, let's say my wall height is 2.8 meters, so let's move this by 2.5 meters. But it's important you say apply, OK, and the roof will go up. But we've still got a problem because obviously we have no attic space, and so there's no wall. And to achieve that, we click on our building and do a new floor above, and OK, and that's added a new floor. However, the floor height of the attic is still, sorry, the wall height of the attic is still not correct. So again, right click on the upper floor, its properties, let's rename that to be attic so we know what it is, and let's put this to 6 meters, and there. Now we actually applied the roof to the ground floor. It doesn't matter, we could have applied the roof to the attic floor. The roof doesn't really belong to any specific floor, but what makes a difference is how you measure the height from what point. So let's just zoom in onto there. And so we have our roof like so. Finally, I think we could change the overhang here. So if I clicked on the roof here, I can't select it. That's because I've got my attic set, and remember we actually applied the roof to the ground floor, so we actually have to set the ground floor as our current floor, and now I can double click on my roof, and now I can edit it. And we can go around here and change the overhang. Yes, it's 0.6, so we can go around all of the gable ends, changing the overhang to something more reasonable. So there we have it, a very simple way on how to add multiple gables to existing gable roofs. Thank you very much.